Avengers 3. It's not the third Avengers movie? Captain America Civil War? I'm kidding. Ugh. Anyway, so quick review for all the busy people out there. Matinee or full price? Full price. Going into this movie, you already know the level of quality that a Marvel film is going to give you, and this just pushes it like they always do. This movie was crazy. As far as the good goes, obviously the best part was this crazy giant fight scene between all the heroes. Ant-Man shows off these new powers. Scarlet Witch and Vision are finally utilized the way that they should be. You know, everyone's going at it. It's crazy and it's intense. New characters. We've got young Spider-Man and we've got Black Panther. Originally there was all this controversy about Spider-Man being young again. People thought it'd be dumb, whatever. You know how everyone is. Well, that is trash. He was so good. This guy is a breath of fresh air for these movies. The innocence he brings to the fights, like when he's constantly talking, like they'll be going at him and be like, oh, we really gotcha. That's not a direct quote, but he'll say something like that. And the entire time he just makes these little snotty comments that, like, you know, a young kid would make during this kind of situation, because so many young people get into fights with superheroes. You know, he really holds his own against all these veteran heroes at this point. Black Panther was really cool too. I really appreciate the way that you know, we don't get the backstories yet for these two people. First of all, everyone knows who Spider-Man is, and second, the Black Panther, we just kind of, the movie's going and then he just appears and he's doing his thing. You know, you're going right at it, and like, we don't waste our time with the backstory in this movie. You know, backstory is obviously important, but this time it was like, give me the action. This is what the whole thing is. We've got this feud between these supposed to be friends. You know, you're really torn between Captain America and Iron Man, and when you see their sides, because you completely see why Iron Man wants to sign the contract with the governments and be like, we should probably, you know, tone it down a little. We're killing people. And then you completely agree with Captain America when you're like, yeah, but then, you know, we won't be able to help the people that we're able to if we were in charge of ourselves. So you are completely torn and you completely see each side. Is it the best movie in the franchise yet? Meh, I'm gonna say no. That still goes to Winter Soldier, in my opinion. Listen, if you can make it through the first hour of this movie, which is slow, then you will enjoy the rest of it. If you're going into this movie expecting a main villain like there always is, you don't get it. You know, there's a minor one towards the beginning, but the focus of this movie is on the internal fight between the Avengers themselves and how that plays out. But yeah, I paid for the movie, so I have the right to voice my opinion, and my suggestion is go out and see it because it was great.